Now, whatever the news are coming out from Russia, Prigozhin has done, the chief of Wagner Group has done coup, and his forces have also entered Russian town, and they have also said that it was the Russian military who eliminated many of their troops by by an air attack, which is being denied by the Russian forces, and he is talking about revenge, and he has crossed many red lines prior to this also, but this time things are very much different. Prior to this time, he was targeting Sergei Shoigu, who happens to be the defense minister of Russia and also the chief of military staff. But if you look right now, he has also targeted the entire concept of the Russia-Ukraine war and calling it unwanted, and he never actually named Putin, but actually he's targeting Putin, and there are news that already the Russian military is in movement, and they have actually tightened the security around Moscow and Kremlin and other institutions, and also they have occupied the St. Petersburg headquarters of the Wagner Group. So I am sure that maybe by evening or within few hours they will name a new chief for Wagner Group, and that will be, I think, Colonel General Mikhail, and who happens to be a military institution person and also loyal to Vladimir Putin. Even this guy Prigozhin used to be loyal to Putin, but right now things are very much different, and it is reminding me something which happened in 1991 when Gorbachev used to be the head of USSR, and there was a military coup against Gorbachev, and that failed because it was not planned properly. And even this coup by Prigozhin looks like it is going to be failed, and he will be killed. Why he will be killed? Because the longer it takes to control him, and longer he is free and moving and giving interviews on social media channels, the more there are chances that public may turn out against the establishment. And now what I can try to link the dots. Why was he very much wanting to move out of his forces out of Bakhmut? Why he was constantly targeting the military institutions? It was a coup he has designed probably since past few days or past few months, and for that reason he moved out of his troops there of Ukraine, Bakhmut, and to march towards Moscow. So things are moving very fast, and definitely this will give an edge to Ukrainians. They must be watching it very minutely, and especially around that region of Bakhmut. And if there is if the morals within the military forces are down, definitely the Ukrainians will take advantage of it, but I think that this coup will fail because it doesn't look very much planned properly, and there is no large resentment against the Kremlin within the circles of Russia, because if there was, some things might have come out, but there is no large resentment because prices are almost under control, inflation is not very high, joblessness is not very high, the sanctions have not hurt the Russian economy as they were designed for. So I don't think that this coup will be a success, but definitely it is a big blow to Vladimir Putin, and I think he looks weakest in today as compared to any time in the history of President Putin ruling the country. So it's a big setback for Putin, but let's see what happens next, and I am also keeping an eye, and maybe we'll talk again by night or evening on the same issue. Thank you.